Abusafo no ndo abo ye mamunjina jo kasebo etwato de mu nyina na semu fa so ne so ayede beso mo me sure afenu adru fie na o pese obedidi American food this way chocolate drink e de amao this way chocolate drink tete kwashi koko a odi free Fernando Po na mpanifo e de afamfidie mu aye ne kama de ohia ni so hye se odi nso hye edondon no ano apa ice cube kakra e de agum eyenwunuma wa no abobobi anadwi onuma onda beyode obesora channel pano no anya honde fofra ode ko nwuma so inso amekanfo e de amao special ice mineral water inso a etu abribi ponim ye de afamfidie mu ani krogen na oche wiye amanfo besra obehyefa abadintu obekoso awade eye obekoso inso a ye de sha se anase ye de serve wase special ice mineral water Senu makomienu yi na nondu kasebo omaso yasena ye de ebremu na sema ye de bremu no de di mutintima ni bi ne se
osuafo ohwe nsase ne oboade ne paso de atudwa achese small scale miners omo a emom tumi krata some fani juma after 7 December abaton sabri sa tumi krata ni na ya je efrom nsem
sa suafo ya asa e de atudwa se ye small scale miners adwuma also omo ye na afi omontene omohonye anase omo aye omo krata omo fanye adwuma no aban behwe no aye ho adwuma
ye be ko suafo ohwe ngumasua ensem eso de atudwa se saban bi ba na obehye project bi ase na wanwie na ituna abanfofra ebe ano eso mutimi etoaso
ye be ko akopie me omra hye bedwafie ho na dom kuma no ba no na ni eye honorable Alexander Fenyo Markin akasa achem se aban kwan a wafa bi eso echeche amanfo no onhwe no njai
Abusafo we kan sama hodo ayesi nkonwa de ba beso nkomodi eka ho ebi na enene ye small scale miners wo mutumi krata ya je from nsem mo ye mom tumi krata after 7 December last year election ya je from nsem no ehonkomo ene ba bedi akenkan for ye me David Ofori Safo menemiya
Kwame Owusu Adiomi
afaye bowra nsem no emo Oswafo hwe ensase ne oboade ne paso ayon monyamfo Emmanuel ama Kofi Bua obanikase de atudwa akire se Ghana de hia mo small scale miners abanda dan mo mutumi se womfa ntu fo ma good after 7 December about 12 course no sa tumi krata ni nyina ya je afio monsem
based on the advice and the recommendations of the key committees jointly with the minister, supported by the EPA and the Minerals Commission, Forestry Commission, Water Resource Commission, we are taking the following steps. We are going full steam ahead to revoke all licenses based on the findings. All licenses, small-scale licenses that were issued from December 7th is hereby revoked. Whether you have EPA licenses, because the finding is very clear. Those licenses from December 7 were rushed, the due processes were not followed, and the right things were not done. People will have the opportunity to appeal to make sure the right things are done. But our whole focus is to make sure that the right things are done. The community mining schemes that were giving small-scale mining, the investigation across all these mining communities is very clear. They do not represent the communities. And so in that case, we, with immediate effect, banning all of that, basically, and reviewing them and turning them into community mining cooperatives after due diligence and engagement with the communities to make sure that indeed those are community representatives. So there will be community cooperatives, as if you recall, we have talked about small-scale cooperatives that are in these mining areas supported by government with the necessary training and the necessary backing. We had envisaged a back strength office of a gold board helping us to even provide the necessary support and helping them to make sure that even what they produce will be bought by government at that current market value. And so that is what we intend to do.
We're also broadening and expanding the stakeholder engagement. because that is the only way. And that's why we are involving, going ahead, the religious leaders, traditional authorities, even youth groups. Now, another very important point, and this will be the last point, sensitization, and also alternative livelihood. As we do this, we are also working to see the opportunities we can create in those areas, so that those who are using the justification of not having jobs to engage in some of these acts, once we provide the alternative livelihood for them, they won't have any justification whatsoever to do that.
Yeto akasebo no so ane da so ejina osoafo a ohwe nsase na afi efema gudie aso honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa sa papa ya ono so na ye mrahye ni a ogina homa elembele mpeso aso na ne okopie mu mrahye fie ekokyerem adekronti a na so afa kwan se wona 7 December yeto abawie na mpanifo ehwe ma license se omo kotu fama gudie no omo etwe omo krata sense no chem se ni nyina ye kwan a aban efa so said the illegal mining and I said galamsey no obehe etwa so kra.
One of the reports, the early interim reports that we have from the task force, they visited almost all the communities where small-scale mining takes place. They engage communities where the community mining schemes took place. And the report generally was that there were communities were not involved in these so-called community mining schemes. It was more private companies that basically use community mining. This morning we have announced far-reaching steps in this process of licensing. Number one, we have announced the decentralized process of issuance of licenses. We've announced that there's going to be a process of decentralization of licenses. And the whole licensing of small-scale mining will begin at the district levels. And we've made proposals on how it starts. And so the whole mining scheme is going to change. We have also laid out a technical review, licensing review committee that is going to review all small-scale mining licenses that has been issued. We've also effective this morning, based on the report we have, revoked all licenses that were issued after December 7th. Because it is very, very clear that those licenses did not follow due process. And so, right on, Speaker, we are taking a lot of steps. We are taking a lot of steps to really sanitize the mining sector. Mr. Speaker, I am very happy to announce that with the support of the military working closely with the Forestry Commission, we have been able to flush out the tax from 7 out of the 9 forest reserves. We are on course to reclaim the last 2 as well as we speak. This notwithstanding, surveillance is being kept at all these 7 reclaimed forest reserves to ensure that they are not re-invaded. Mr. Speaker, currently, through collaboration with the military over the last 3 weeks, we have, as I stated earlier in my other question, seized a lot of equipment, and I won't be repeating shows here. The Speaker,
na yedemo eko oswafo hwe ngumasua ensam eso no munyamfo Haruna Idrisu openikesi eda tudwa achese mpempi no se aban bi bedi ade na ohye se na wanwie okope abanhofro aba no ontoa so ose saa nhye no ese etuotimi etwa sa aban bi be hye project ase na ofiri so a abanhofro aba no eso otimi etoa so.
Speaker, as soon as this house, as you have noted, these are funded by the GET Fund. Parliament is yet to approve the GET Fund formula. The procurement plan of the ministry is yet to be finalized and concluded. Consistent with Ghana's procurement law, the contract will be re-awarded. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy to note that Our member may even benefit from a new initiative. One, we are rolling out a robust ICT infrastructure in senior high schools, and therefore we will commence the construction of some ICT centers and infrastructure in a number of educational schools. We probably may consider DSO for it, including Holy Child Senior High School in the Central Region, Abru Girls Senior High School in the Eastern Region, Tamale Girls Senior School, Pana in the Northern Region, St. Francis Girls Senior High School, Jirapa in the Upper West Region, and one in the Upper East Region will benefit from those modernized ICT labs that will support the digital training of our young people.
Na Nana Danko Ekufuado, Emra Obaye no hu se dabi. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama SCE block ewo ho. Even though na onwie ye, nanso hu se dia so ehia sa project nti dis oto aso. Yetu ho anamon ma yi blog no amincha dom na Adodanko Ekufuado ebo modern ma ye wie ye no no ahwe ba bia school no wo any the way a school no etie na edis or the other facilities kind like the boarding facility, teachers bungalow, headmasters bungalow, boys and girls dormitory, dining hall, administration block. In fact, so what the sub project we nyina beka ho to make the school fully complete. Emra Nana Adodanko Ekufuado yefi abemu as of May na project no the percentage wise baby a edu no na ewie ankasa nanso na nka ehu behia se ebewie ni nyina yanwie aban sesa aba yentumi hwedin se yeja project no e de go so hwe headmasters bungalow na edu 91%, aka about 9% ni ewie. Assistant headmasters bungalow 91%. So here 3-story flat na omode kan ho about 85%, assembly hall 85%, dining hall 89%, boys dormitory was also around 74%, girls dormitory 98%. Enti na che say almost complete. Enti say dwumadie we nyina atumi akoso wo ho na se ye gya ne tra ma ehu afu na enkura na koso anante atwa kwan sini we ya se bibi ba ebe ye oha nti na ehu behia se matwe the current minister for education any aban ya waba so no na dwene asisu se project a course e wo dia so senior high eni na aka kakra bi ni ewie na migidi se ni minister akan obeye ediama omunti mesre omunka omakomantu omuyem. I believe in the minister, Honorable Haruna Idrisu die sabi yene no edi inkita ho pen yenim de wa otie, and I have the strong belief in him say obeboa amadia so senior high school project na ekoso no omu ewie di amaye.
Nano adane beto twa se Laboni Senior High omo dormitory baku ejatum ama sabri mofre wo ho no baby omde omuti beto kra ayeden aka ho bi ama penfo wo nadmo enafi education ministry akọ sukumo akoye omo emwa.
Yes we buy odo a Ghana man asha ase edan di akire Laboni no yempese mekan se yedamwase na onyame hira ho. The Minister of Education, Waha Obaha, Besra, Regional Director of Education, so by Municipal Director of Education, all students. Any not more penny, Omusu Abba, Namobaya, Omukitamunsem, mattresses, roofing sheets, buckets. In fact, your money, bia, she and Yanano, Omudibia Brain. And see the person can say, so that you are here today to help us do this donation to the school. NADMO believes in the Ghana's resetting agenda. And what we do in our bid to reset Ghana is to synergize effort anytime
we are required to make an action so that it will be more impactful on society. And so we are not running away, like you said. It is the first step to ease the tension here. And we must all be grateful to Madam, the headmistress, for her ingenuity, because when I came to quickly arrange a place for 400 over students, that takes creativity. So we must all commend her for a good job done. And NADMO is resolute. We are ready anytime, anywhere to support in times like this. We work with the school. Prevention is our key word to ensure that we prevent disaster. So that even if we don't succeed in preventing and it will happen, it will be on a marginal scale, that we can control it easily.
For their swift response to this disaster. Let me also thank the headmistress and the fire service. They did so well. Like you said, as a mother of the region, when I had the unfortunate incident, I had to call the NADMI director and to ask what plans do they have for the student. And lo and behold, I mean, we are witnessing today. So let me also thank them. But our priority is to make sure that the building is packed to accommodate the student. And so you can see that the contractors are on site to make sure that exactly they work on the building so that the students can go back to their dormitories.
Yebejina Laboni Senior High Arehosemi su NM1 mpanyfo edebo mo adane ho age aboafo nkrato eba David Oforisafo ne mpanyfo betena se na omode nkomo twetwe no ato amuso na David ene nkomo twetwe no mo de fine
sere medi kan boss no say yenwan mo two from a good small scale miners minister for lands and natural resources ekire say wo mo emom tumi krata so mo fanya adwuma after 7 December ye to abani wi abandada mom tumi no ya gisa tumi ni na from nsem
na adana ne onji obi ade na omo tumi krata after 7 December
eno ho nkomo ne ba
esanse se obi sa asase a emfa ho ne krata de man 7 December se de man before 7 December ogusu say enti se opese ohwe na galamse utu ase a na tumi krata de ama obi ano nene waje na se de obehwe na asase ne esiesi se ebe ne den oni asase ne yensui ene ye kwaya esi ne dada mu na afide mbe pekwan a mode befa so ama omaye ekotu fom agudie na nene map na se oji obi die after 7 December no obi gusu tu die
se bi nso na after 7 December nso no etwagum
o sa die but eno so nkyere se omo ayama omo krata dada
ye ma dodo so that eno so
nti de empelifo na nim adekunti a omutu sa na mo ne de adwuma ene yebejan sansemi so na adane ho age aboafo nkrato eba David Oforisafo ene empelifo betena se na galam say efama gudi a yetu a yemfa mra kwan so anama asoafo etu se obehwe no atimi etu so sa no sankomo twetwe ena David ne empelifo betena se edi yetwa ho sima ye ba enkomo twetwe no beto aso